Hello, in this video I'm going to go over each of the Fiber Club bags and boxes that I got this month. Start with my smallest, which was the Beanie Bag by Jimmy Bean Wools. This month what I had got was a crochet and knit cell phone case pattern. There's some info about the fiber. I'm not really going to go over that too much because most people who get this know it is a fiber sampler. I got some really cool stitch markers. I've got my fiber and I got a soak. This one cost me 10 bucks a month. So completely worth it. Then we got my yarn box, which this one I already spooled. Came with a really cute toe-up sock pattern. Hand-dyed wool, and this is superwash merino and nylon. And it came in one cake that was spooled to where you could go from the outside and the inside at the same time and make near matching socks. I went ahead and spooled it into two different cakes because I wanted blue to be my beginning color instead of the pink. So that is my yarn from it, which the box is kind of big and bulky. I'm going to just sit it here. Next I'll show you my knit crate that I got this month. That's just the promo code and the info. Very, very pretty. This already came spooled like this. Very, very pretty yarn. 75% springy superwash merino, 25% nylon. 463 yards. That's a good bit. Next, this is Fiberista Club, and this was my first month for this one, so I really had no clue what to expect. Oh, and I believe all of these cost me between $20 to $25 a month, all three of these. I got a soak, which is actually a different one. I got clean with a peel, and this is for your sensitive side. So these are really nice to get. Very springy salmon collar, and this is British BFL and 25% nylon, 475 yards. It's more than I got in my knit crate. And then you got a little bit of information, and I got a pattern emailed to me. So there's that one. And this one, maybe I should have showed this one first. The box is the biggest. This one is my Postage Box. Now, I've already made something with what I got in it. I've already made this cabled cowl, actually, or neck warmer. I got it done yesterday. And it took one of these, which they came, I got 3 hanks of 100% American wool, 140 yards in each. It's worsted weight. There's the information about it. Some more information. I caked up the first 2 because I thought it was going to take that for my cowl, but it only took one of them. But this one was like $40 a month. But not only did I get 3 skeins or hanks of wool, I got a project bag. I got a wool soak. That's the same one as I got there. I got stitch markers. I got a pack of cable needles. It had 3 in it. Here's 2 of them. I got so much stuff with this one. I got these stickers that you can put on your patterns, and you can move them around if you got a big pattern to mark where you're at and keep up with it. Here's the card that came with it, and I got the pattern that was for these were these super cute like slipper socks. Oh, house socks is what they're calling them. And it's on a heavy duty cardstock. Everything is wrote out. You got your graphs, everything. So this is just absolutely wonderful. But let me sit all this a better way so you can kind of see. Just remember, I got 3 of these with it instead of just 1. Let me zoom out of it. And you can kind of see. So for this month, I had 5 subscriptions. Jimmy Bean wools, stitch markers soak in your different fibers, yarn box socks. I've got this really cool custom dyed, and you can't see it, but it goes from like I think blue to purple to orange to pink to it's really, there you go, really, really pretty. It's kind of messy because I respun it, but it did come already in a cake. It was just one big cake. Knit box, I got, of course, their custom dyed yarn. This is something to do with Downtown Abbey. Very, very cute. I've got this pretty salmon, very nice spring color from Fibrista Club, and I got a soak with it. And then from Postage Box, I got 3 hanks of 100% wool, stitch markers, some other goodies with it, and I got some wool wash as well. So, probably my favorite yarn I got this month would be Yarn Box. This is going to make just some super awesome striped socks. They're going to be nearly identical, so I'm very, very excited about that. The best value for the money this month, I'm going to say Postage Box, because I got 3 hanks, I got a printed out pattern, and this one's my most expensive one. This one I believe is $40 a month. But I've got all these extra little notions. I even got like a project bag with it, and stitch markers, and a wool wash, or whatever they're called. So that's really, really nice to have all those little extra things, because if I was a needle knitter, which, yeah, everybody knows, primarily a loom knitter, but if I was using needles on this, the needles would be the only thing I would need to do this project. Or if I converted this project to a knitting loom, the loom would be the only thing I need. I'd have my stitch markers, I'd have my pattern already printed out, I've got the stickers to mark the pattern. All these are really nice price points. This one's $10 a month. Yarn Box socks, Knit Crate socks, and Fibrista Club socks. All 3 of those are between $20 and $25 a month with shipping. This one I believe was just straight $40 a month shipping and everything. So of course the price point is something to think about. I'll have links, like if there is any of these that you're interested, you would like to check out more, there's links for all of them in the description below. Some of them they give me special coupons for. Some of them I've got like a special reference code. But I mean, if you want to check them out, you can. I like getting these little washes with them, because these are really nice. And what's really, if you end up like this, I'm starting to get like a stock of these. If I make someone something, like let's say whoever I gift this neck warmer to, if it's someone who doesn't knit or crochet or whatever, and they don't use real fiber, they're not going to know how to take care of it. So it would be really nice to gift it with the soak and be like, oh, this is a special wash that you can use, and the directions on it, it's just hand wash only. You know, you got to take care of your fibers, however you want to say it. So there's, I'm going to set this here because that was a lot of fiber, because I really expected this to take 2 and I got it done in 1. And so this one I spoiled for nothing. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you. I just wanted to show all the different yarns I get. Now do keep in mind, some of the companies do give out, they don't give the exact same collar in their sock box to everybody. Some of them they split them up. Like this one, I could have got these collars, or I could have got greens. I don't know what the other color options were for the other ones. I've just seen that because I got a different than what was on the card. But you're not going to get the exact same. A lot of these you can customize, whether you like bright colors, muted colors. If you absolutely hate pink, you can put do not send me pink, they won't send you pink. If you want your earth tones, you can, some of them will let you pick that. So it is really neat how you can customize these boxes to your specific taste. That way you know you're going to get something you're going to like every month. Me, I just picked any for all my options just because I want to be surprised. I like everything. I write a lot of patterns, so that gives me a bigger variety, because if I can choose, I'm going to end up with all these collars that are so similar and they're so close to each other. And this gives me a big variety. But, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that if you're looking for a subscription box that this really does help out. Of course, my favorite for the month, my favorite yarn was Yarn Box. Best value for the money, I'm going to say Postage Box, just because it came with all the extras. It did cost like double what the rest of mine did, except for this one. It cost 4 times that one, because that one was only $10. But I do think it was worth it because you got a lot of extra goodies, and it was just really fun to open up. I was very, very surprised because I didn't know what to expect. Alright guys. Guys, have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.